was so lost. I was breaking into houses, and I was going to jail, and stole from my family, and I was become a really angry and a bitter person, somebody that I never intended to be and never wanted to be. And I wanted to be a good guy and a good man, and had these dreams of being all these different things, and never an addict, and never a criminal, never someone in the shape that I was in.
I was looking for a group where there was more people like me, and it wasn't just concentrating on one addiction or alcoholism or anything. It's a group that can help you with any problems that you're having in your life.
Before 180, I was on dope really bad. I ended up in jail, charged with putting a knife to the throat of the woman I love.
The devil will use what your vulnerabilities are. Mine happens to be my mind, through depression and anxiety.
When I came here through a situation of domestic violence, sexual assault, and drug addiction.
I grew up living a party life. I was very wild. I used a lot of drugs and drank. I lost so much time with my family, with my son. Nothing could make me stop.
Everybody knows what it's like to be broken at some point in their life.
Watching people walk in this door, tore down with life problems, don't know which direction to go.
I also struggled with depression, anxiety, self-harm, shame, guilt. I struggled with several things. I always thought that I wasn't good enough, that I was nothing, that I just thought nobody thought about me or anything.
I got help in 2018 after my husband was killed in an automobile accident, and I tried to kill myself by overdosing.
I grew up with a bit of a traumatic childhood that led me to experiment with different types of drugs and alcohol. My family had given up hope, but God had a plan. While I was in jail, he sent 2 women inside there. I will never forget how they spoke life into this hopeless, broken person.
And so then I got to see these women and see that their addiction was linked to history, whether it was childhood history, whether it was, relationship issues, whatever it was, mental illness, whatever it was, there was a reason, there was a cause. And that each one of these women were a mother, a daughter, an aunt, a grandma. They were human.
It's a support group for anyone that has problems in their life. Anything when you feel like life is just too much.
And I don't think there will ever be a time that I won't need 180. I'll always know for sure is that the people of 180 are praying for me and loving me, even when I can't pray or love myself.
And then I came to 180 and everyone had their arms open and I felt welcomed and I felt loved. I found that missing puzzle piece at 180 that I was looking for.
I can't even believe I'm here. I can stand in this town, my hometown, with my head held high.
I'm not the same person that I was when I came here 3 years ago. They talk about renewing of the mind. That's definitely happened for me, the renewing of my life.
I have gained my family back. I'm now own my own business. I work for myself, and this church and this program has changed my life 100%.
The 180 group gave me a place to learn how Jesus could save my life.
The miracle for you. I was sitting on my back porch. It was around midnight, and I had a meth pipe loaded, and I had some weed, and I was drinking some vodka, and I was sitting on my back porch, and I didn't have any water in the house. I didn't have any food in the house, and the electricity was going to be shut off soon, and there was nobody left there. I'd ran off on my family, and I didn't have my son in my life, and it was just me on the back porch, and I was sitting there around midnight, and I was just ready to give up, and I knew that my time was coming where I was just ready to end my life. And I didn't know what to pray. I didn't know how to pray. And I just remember crying out to God. I said, God, I need a miracle. I know we've all prayed that prayer many times, but from my heart, I just prayed. I said, God, I need a miracle. And I end up passing out sometime during the night, but the next morning I woke up and there was a knock on the door, and I was scared to answer it. I didn't know who it might be, and so I waited till I heard them drive off, and when I went and opened up the door, a card fell down and hit my feet. And the card, when I picked it up, it said, "Come to the Pentecostals of Magnolia and receive your miracle." The very thing that I had prayed for the night before, God literally placed at my feet. And that started my miracle to deliverance.
It's led me to a life with Jesus now that I didn't have before. And it's just, I've gained a conscience about things that, I didn't care about before, but now that I do. And it all comes back to 180, the reason that I was baptized in the name of Jesus. It's just been an amazing thing for me. It's just made so much difference in my life. I have a good job. I'm in the middle of purchasing my own home, which I've never even thought I'd ever have a house of my own. And I can't. I'm emotional because it's just when I think about how my life was before and where my life is now, it's just incredible.